Hola, profe Laura aquí y bienvenidos a Fortnite in Español for Beginning Spanish. Today we are just going to review part 2 of in-game phrases, and we're going to see part 3, add a few more phrases on to this. This is our last video of reviewing these particular phrases, and then we'll be moving on to something else. So I'm going to ask the question that I was asking in the last video, just like in the last time we did a practice on in-game part 1. So, ¿cómo se dice? And then the phrase en español. Okay, this just means how do you say, and then whatever phrase I say in Spanish. Okay, so if you need more time to answer than I'm giving you when I pause, please pause the video, take your time, don't rush yourself. Okay, practice makes perfect, and you need to go at whatever pace is best for you. So, let's start with ¿Cómo se dice? There are people en español. Hopefully you said hay personas. And you can say however many too. So hay dos personas, hay tres personas. Okay. Next, ¿cómo se dice? There aren't any people en español. Hopefully you said no hay personas. No hay personas. ¿Cómo se dice? Are there people en español? Okay, hopefully you said hay personas. Hay personas. And the last new one that we saw last week, well, practicing last week, ¿Cómo se dice I need help en español? All right, hopefully you said necesito ayuda. Muy bien. All right, so let's see part 3. And we only have 5 phrases here, and these are really relevant as well to while we're playing. So our first one is let's talk in game. Hablamos en el juego. Hablamos en el juego. Remember, we pronounce the J like an H, and we don't pronounce the H in Spanish. That's why it's just hablamos instead of hablamos. It's hablamos en el juego. Okay. Storm's coming. La tormenta viene. If you listen closely, you will hear me say this a lot during class. La tormenta viene. Okay, this next one's super easy. You've probably heard this in your life, I'm sure. Un momento. One moment. Un momento. Okay. And if you remember, vamos a is let's go to, or we're going to, and then wherever you want to go. If you want to say I'm going to somewhere, we're going to say voy a. Okay. So you could say voy a rascacielos recostados. So I'm going to Tilted. Voy a, and then whatever place. And I use this phrase quite a lot. Voy a la sala. I'm going to lobby. Lobby is just called la sala, and it literally means room. Voy a la sala. Okay, muy bien. That is our last part of some in-game phrases. I hope that was helpful. If you are struggling to remember some phrases, don't feel badly about it. Keep practicing. Practice is key. Most people don't remember all of these overnight, so just keep reviewing them until you remember. Try to associate these phrases with the different actions in the game. That can help too. For some people, it helps to associate the phrases with the actions they're doing at the time. So like hablamos en el juego, think about, when we say that, oh, I'm putting on my headset and I'm plugging up my headset to my computer or my gaming console or what have you. La tormenta viene, try to associate that with, oh, okay, well, we need to go. So the action of leaving to get to zone. Okay, so if it helps for you to associate these words with different actions, you can do that. Some people remember these words better by writing them down. So if it helps, you can write these down to practice them. Some people remember these by saying them or hearing them more often. Do whatever works for you to try to help you remember these phrases. So I hope that was helpful. Muchas gracias por venir y nos vemos en la clase. Adiós.